Hey guys, it's Flipping Genius Finds, and today I will be doing a what sold video, $39.99 and above for the month of June. I hope you can subscribe to my channel and like the video, and let's get to it. This was listed for $199.95. It was on a 35% off discount and sold for $129.97. It did take about 2 years and 3 months to sell. This Mondo Rick and Morty Deluxe Collectible Figure Set, Adult Swim, used as is, was listed for $129.99, and it sold for the full asking price of $129.99, and it did take about 2 weeks to sell. Yonex Nano Ray 10F Badminton Racket, red and black. It was listed for $39.99 and it sold for the full asking price of $39.99, and it did take about a month to sell. This is a rare Friday Nights at Freddy's Funko Phantom Balloon Boy Plush Hot Topic exclusive. It was listed for $99.95 and it sold on a 35% off discount for $64.97. It did take about 2 years and 2 months to sell. This Henry Bendel New York grapefruit scented candle, new sealed in box, 10 ounces, was listed for $79.99 and it sold on a 20% off discount for $63.99. It did take about 4 months to sell. This is a Titleist 503H hybrid driving iron, 22 degrees, Adilla NV Green 85S stiff shaft. It was listed for $49.99 and it sold for $49.99, and it did take about 8 days to sell. The grip is not in the best of condition. This is a vintage 94 World Cup USA Soccer Football 16 by 20 poster striker mascot sealed. It was listed for $124.95 and I took an offer on it for $65. It did take 2 years to sell. This is a large resin realistic lion head wall plaque. It was listed for $74.95. It sold for the full asking price of $74.95, and it did take a year and 11 months to sell. It almost looks like a wood carving. It's very detailed. This is a Ma Hai Feng green wing teal decoy, 10 inches. It was listed for $299.99. I did take an offer on it for $175. It did take a year and 4 months to sell. This is a Lego Speed Champions Fast and Furious 1970 Dodge Charger RT 76912 NOS. It was listed for $79.99. It was on a 10% off discount and sold for $71.99. It did take 3 days to sell. You can see there is some wear on the box. This is a vintage Vogue R&B jointed doll, red hair, freckles, green eyes, 10 inches. It was listed for $49.99. I did take an offer on it for $39.99. It did take about 11 months to sell. And you can see here that the doll requires restringing. This Wilson Staff D9 driver, 10.5 degrees Mitsubishi Chemical CK Series 50 Flex A, was listed for $159.99. It was on a 10% off discount and sold for $143.99. It did take 14 days to sell. This is a Precious Moments doll, Etsuko Joy Artist, signed 9 inches, limited edition of 340. It was listed for $59.99 and it sold for the full asking price of $59.99. It did take 8 months to sell. This is a rare antique Dalton Burslem England coffee cup and saucer, Flower Star C2106. It was listed for $299.99. I did take an offer on it for $225. It did take 4 months to sell. The plate itself was in excellent condition, but cup has a hairline crack right here. It was mentioned in the listing. A set of 2 canary yellow cut to clear crystal whiskey lowball glass tumbler, 3 3/4 inches tall. Each was listed for $89.99. I did take an offer on both for $90. I did receive a positive feedback on this one. It did take about a year to sell. This Netgear Nighthawk CM2000, 2.5 gigabytes per second, multi-gig internet speed cable modem was listed for $219.99. I did take an offer on it for $170. It took only a month to sell. It was new and sealed in the box. This is the Bordalo Pinero Basket Weave Squash Blossom Large Pitcher, 9 inches. It was listed for $59.99. It sold for the full asking price of $59.99, but it did take 3 years to sell. It does have a little bit of crazing. This vintage Nat Sherman Tobacconist large ceramic ashtray, advertising, 7 3/4 inches wide, was listed for $99.99. I did take an offer on it for $51. It did take about 2 years and 10 months to sell. This 15-inch Port Marion Botanic Garden Oval serving platter, sweet pea floral steak, was listed for $49.99. I did receive the full asking price of $49.99. It did take about a year and 2 months to sell. There are a little bit of glazing defects right here, or bubbling. This is the Sizzix Big Die 660363 Sharon Sowell Seashells and Starfish. It was listed for $44.50 and it sold for the full asking price of $44.50. It did take 3 years to sell. This TaylorMade Aero Burner Pitching Wedge L Flex 34.5 inches was listed for $59.99. I did take an offer on it for $44.99. It did take 8 months to sell. This is the Gundam Wing, the Gundam on the After Colony 7 DVD box set with plastic protectors. It was listed for $59.99. I did take an offer on it for $41.99. It did take a year and 2 months to sell. Babolat Pure Storm Tour GT 4.5 inch. This was listed for $99.99. I did take an offer on it for $70. It did take about a month to sell. This is a Disney Lennox Mickey Mouse Christmas Ornament 2009 with box. It was listed for $74.99. I did take an offer on it for $45. It did take 3 months to sell.